All right. Without further ado, let's get right into this reading, because we've only got okay, actually, we have 3 hours. I'm sure I can fit a couple chapters into that. I was gonna say we only have so much time, but no, we actually have plenty of time. Rose, check alchemy excursus. Looks like a sort of index documenting all the known results for punch card alchemy combinations. This could be a convenient resource as you start to stumble on more useful card combinations. But ever since John started punching cards, you've been contemplating other ways this item manufacturing system could be put to use. In particular, if you obtain the code for any item at your disposal, you think you could theoretically send the code to John and he could make it himself. That is, if you can think of anything that would be worth sending to him. Capture log sburb server CD. Oh, oh god. You eject the disk and capture log the server CD. Oh, it's getting bad out there. Oh no, it's getting bad out there. Message John the capture code. Didn't you play Stanley Parable before, or am I misremembering? I think I might have played a little bit of the original Stanley Parable for like maybe one session. I can actually look up and see if I have any time on it. Because I have it here. No, I have I've never played Stanley Parable on stream. I have no time on it. I've never played it. I've only ever watched someone play it. Oh god damn it. Message on the capture code. Oh yeah, no, that's gonna be a little hard to message. Ah man, not the fire. Oh god, I'm actually kind of worried for her. Oh no, oh god. Oh yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. I'm honestly surprised it was able to stick by that long. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Facepalm ×2 combo. Oh no. John, wake up. I miss you, Dad, and your cake, and also Gushers, and also Slimer, and also I'm not quite sure who that is. And also the shape of a human being. Ah! Hello? Hello? What is this? What can I do here? What does this do? Oh, it restarts the animation. Hello? Oh, it's Gigi. Hey. That's Harry Anderson. All those tend to be sound-based animations. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Maybe I'm thinking of Backseat then. Maybe you are. You should play both. Is there a difference between them? I would probably just play the deluxe edition. Hey! Whoa, there you are. How's your adventure going, John? Aw, it's okay. I'm making some progress, and Rose finally connected again, so she's helping me now. Oh, that's good. But like, I don't think I'm actually saving the world here, frowny face. I don't know what I'm really accomplishing, but I guess it's not that. Well, I think whatever it is, it must be pretty important. Don't lose hope, John. I think it will all turn out for the best if you stay positive. Just keep listening to your grandmother's advice. Yeah, you're probably right. But, I don't think I mentioned Nana to you, did I? Oh, I don't know, didn't you? I don't know. Maybe you talked to Rose or Dave about it or something? Yeah, maybe that was it. They're really weird when they talk to me about you. Like, they're always trying to convince me you have some spooky powers, but I'm always like, nah, she seems like a pretty regular girl to me. But then when I think back, I think maybe there are some times where you, like, know some things? Like, maybe you know more about a thing than you're telling me? I don't know. Oh, well, John, I want to explain lots of things to you. Some things that I know, I'm just waiting. Waiting for what? Oh, John! I almost forgot I was messaging you about that meteor that fell near my house. Oh, yeah. Whatever happened with that? Oh, boy. Well, it turns out that I was confused about it. Like, really confused. See, I guess I fell asleep for a while and lost track of time. That happens. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Maybe you should, like, wear an alarm clock or something. So what was the deal with the meteor? Well, it's hard to explain, but I know what it is now, and now I know everything's gonna be okay. Oh, so what is it? Or is this gonna be another, like, waiting to tell me thing? Oh gosh, John, I really want to tell you all this stuff, but I can't yet. I really think you need to wake up first. Aw. Okay, well, not literally. Well, okay, kind of literally. Ah! Stop being so confusing! Lol. Anyway, time for you to go, John. I think you have some company. Heart. Garden Gnostic ceased pestering ectobiologist at... Quickly grab the pogo hammer. Pogo hammer. Why is my bed all leaky, bro? It's all leaky, dude. You stick the pogo hammer back in the strife specifice and get ready to kill some more of those pesky little... Aw. What's that? Oh god. Oh god. Oh no! It's boss time! John, be the imp. Technical therapist ceased pestering ectobiologist. Rose, why aren't you dropping something on that thing? Oh no. D colon. Good morning, buddy. He ate a hamster on SNL once? My god, that's Harry Anderson. Oh, the one with the hat. Ah, also good morning, Perry. I don't know if I hit you with the hello, but hello and good morning. I can never tell anything about whatever I do anymore. You be the imp and quickly abscond the fuck out of there. This is what weaker adversaries do when things get too hot to handle. Which is frequently. Prepare for a boss battle. You stop being the imp because that was stupid and scurry over to your magic chest that you suddenly remembered was on the roof. There are some things in here that would be good to stock up on for a major battle, but it looks like someone has plundered your chest. This is so outrageous. Oh god. Hello, toast and eggs. Aw, no. Thank you so much.
We can't put the eggs on the top shelf. If, like, some of the eggs froze.
Oh no.
Yeah. If it tastes different.
That's why. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I wasn't able to have breakfast this morning, so my sweet, sweet wife got me some egg and toast up. Why are you looking at me like that? What am I gonna throw up? I'm gonna take one bite and like explode. What do you mean shrug? The answer is no. It's always no. I'll never explode. Not today, anyway. You're being ambushed! There isn't much room to maneuver on this sloping roof. Maybe you should consider making your way to higher ground. Cal hitting that I was reading Homestuck and my braless wife brought me a sandwich and chips that I did not ask for. That is all kind of true. I'll never say what parts, though. Hold on, I gotta eat another bite of toast. The sooner I eat this toast, the sooner I can get back to reading. Oop. Alright. How's everyone doing this morning? Give me some community updates while I take my toast break. How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are having a good time. Anyone do anything fun this weekend? I played D&D yesterday. That was nice. Bad, but going through. Oh no, Sam, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better, man. Stayed up too late playing fucking Free Cell. I don't know if I know what that is. Did you at least have a good time? Shit happens, so true. Completed a D&D campaign? Hell yeah, I played D&D. It was actually a pretty chill session, although they did fight some rot grubs at level 1. Those things are so fucking dangerous, man. I think it's so funny. Nobody died, but they're pretty spooky. Watched sports? I like that we're finding out that Buddy is a sports guy. This seems correct. Like, I can't really explain why it seems correct. It just feels right. Are you like a big baseball guy specifically? It's like alternative solitaire. Okay. My brother's party this weekend and we went to a succulent Chinese food restaurant. It was so fucking tasty. Hell yeah. Love Chinese food. Yeah, this fits my belief system. My cat is on my neck and chest and it's hard to breathe, but she's soft and happy. I guess you're just gonna have to die. Sorry. That's tough. That happens though. I'm not, but we got World Cup and NBA Finals same weekend. We gotta make these sacrifices. Sometimes in life, you gotta let yourself die so your cat is happy. That's wild, though. World Cup is soccer, right? I don't know who's in the World Cup this year. I only know that the Knicks played for the NBA Finals because it's all over social media. That's the only reason I know. World Cup is making my company a lot of money right now. That's good for them. Does that translate to you getting money? I love Toast Break. Toast Break, my beloved. Scotland made it this year, but they have a hell of a group to get through. Damn. I was at a friend's. He had an application writing party. Like 8 people were writing job applications in her name for the most random jobs. Like soldier or baby photographer. She's growing desperate. That's insane. What? I'm sorry, did you mean soldier or baby photographer? I'm either gonna kill people or take pictures of babies. And I'm not sure which one, but I'm willing to do both. No, solder. Oh, like sold. I see. Okay. I thought it was a spelling error. No, you mean like literal like soldering. Okay, I see what you're saying. It's the World Cup. Everyone is there. What is this? Fucking Smash Bros? It translates to my company staying in business. I mean, you know what? We love job that does not randomly go, well, sorry everybody. We've gone bankrupt. Time for you to, frankly, starve. Bye. World Cup with no items. What does that mean? Like Smash Bros. Oh, I see. All right, that's a good joke. 5 points. That's pretty funny, actually. I'm just too stupid to get it. My bad. Toast secured. Oh, I needed that. I didn't realize how hungry I was. All right. All right, break's over. Excuse me. The baby photographer already wrote back. That's beautiful. Penalty shots only. Damn. Dude, all CPUs on max difficulty. The issue is she doesn't like newborns. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big baby fan either. I find them to be extremely annoying, but they are cute though. And it's like, you gotta get pictures of the baby while it's still baby, because that's like such a specifically, you don't think about it very often, but like the baby time of a baby before they turn into like a toddler doesn't last that long. They're only like a baby for like 1.5 years, 2 years. And then they start to transition into evil tiny goblin. Baby time FOMO. That's why you gotta get the pictures so that you can remember the times before your child could speak and life was good. Before it developed language. The terrible twos. Apparently I was a very good baby. If anyone wants to know, if anyone's wondering like Calicore lore, I was a very good baby. That's all that you need to know. I was the goodest baby. I was the goodest little baby. The goodest little stinky little boy. Pooping my little diaper, but like everyone thought I was so cute because I was such a cute little baby. All right, let's get back into it. I know. I default to the stupid fucking Trump voice every time. I can't stop. I'm a creature of habit. All right, ascend to the highest point of the house. You go up there. John, look down. You peek over the. I like how we don't even get the fight. It just turns into the grist. That's fantastic. Oh god, they're behind you. I love these little portmanteaus of drawings and stuff. Oh, what the hell? It seems like a long way down to your yard, not even to speak of whatever's below. Hey, weren't your trick handcuffs dangling from that branch earlier? Damn it, why the imps gotta be making off with all your sweet gear? Turn around. Oh, crude ogre. They've got Colonel Sassacre! No! Oh god. It's like the William Dafoe meme. You are confronted with a pair of enormous foes. This is it. You have no choice but to wage a fierce rooftop battle. This is totally going to happen now, and could in no way conceivably be interrupted by a sudden shift in our attention. It's go time. It's time to do this thing. We're doing it, man. We're making this happen! What? Ah, it's a fucking sweet bro, hella Jeff. Bro, did it? You get the new hot game that everyone's buzzing about these days? Dude, you know I did. You know it. That's so sweet. Bro, man, how about a bro hug bump? Okay, how do we do this? Let's do this thing. Let's make this shit work. We're doing it, man. We're making this happen. I love this stupid fucking side comic so much. It's so fucking stupid. Stop being the other guy. Ah, no. Nah, there's so many puppets, I forgot. You stop being the other guy. You're not even sure what that meant anyway. Ascend to the highest point of the building. Bro, roof. Now, bring Cal. Aw, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh my god, he's so fast. He's so fast. I kind of love Dave. I love that it's called Upward Movement Dave Owns. Dave does own. Dave's kick-ass. Ascend, mighty Dave, towards the heavens. Your destiny, she awaits. Oh my god. Watch him cut a meteor in half. God damn. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's Big Bro. Where you at? Psych. Oh. Oh wait. ×2 double psych out combo. It's this fucking guy again. Oh, it's the one that I gave the fucking Chuckles voice, and now he's stuck as Chuckles. Poor guy. All right. You are now the wayward vagabond. Retri. What? Retri. Got him already. Examine rotten pumpkin. What pumpkin? Okay. Check the little red bar. It appears to be a gauge for a large power cell, perhaps fueled by some type of nuclear reaction. If this is the case, it is relatively low on fuel, but who knows how long we've been running here. You do not care about this sort of nonsense, and you will disregard it at once, for you are very hungry. Capture log the can of gravy. Capture log? You have no idea what that means. I'm just realizing this is not him who's talking. It's just overall text. It is total nonsense, and you do not know what to make of it. You will not give the foolish notion a second thought. Pick up the can of gravy. You just pick it up. Now you're holding a can of gravy. Why is the wayward vagabond Roger Rabbit? Because I thought that the blue text that was talking to our sweet boy in the very beginning, which ended up being him, was the floating clown ghost of Nana, but it actually turned out to be this guy. So now I've stuck him with this voice, and now I'll never stop. This is who he is now, and he can never escape. Or they, I guess, they can never escape. Use sharp teeth to poke a hole in the lid of the can. Those are not very sharp. Your teeth are useless for the task. They are blunt like that of livestock, presumably suitable for mashing up plant matter and not for puncturing metal. Attempt to open can with your weak, pathetic digits. Your weak, pathetic digits are not strong enough to penetrate the can. Your fingers are certainly pointy enough, and your black carapace is suitably rigid, but you just don't have enough muscle for the task. Take the can, labeled beans. Okay, you take that too. The can clearly reads mustard, a fact that you were perfectly well aware of. It is sort of cumbersome holding all these cans at once. You doubt you can hold many more than this, maybe one or two. You'll need to find something to put stuff in if you want to carry a lot of things around. Examine marking on wrist. You drop all the cans at once and look at your wrist. It looks like a QR code. Oh, interesting. Dave's growing phobia of puppet sex is the most compelling plotline so far. That poor kid. He's terrified. He's fucking terrified. Let's see. It is a sort of specialized barcode pattern. It brings back unpleasant memories that you would prefer not to dwell on. Oh, interesting. Examine the small potted plant. What plant? That one right there. Check book on human etiquette. It appears half the pages of this book have been eaten. The daunting volume is considerably lighter than it once was. Stop eating everything! You are somewhat skeptical about the nutritional value contained by these pages. However, of the practical wisdom they contain, there can be little doubt. You have learned so much. Sustenance, intermediary, consumption. This is the key. Clear out all the cans inside the purple machine. You empty the peculiar cabinet and take a quick inventory of your canned goods. You have beans, mustard, gravy, bread, shrimp, asparagus, cheese, rice, corn, peas, flour, chestnuts, mayo, ham, potatoes, and squash. Such bountiful plenty, and yet the delights taunt you from within their small metal prisons. Search room for can opener. You've already looked all over the place for a can opener, even making a few electronic inquiries about one, to no avail. Nothing else inside the purple thing either. Locate sharp object. Oh god. You wield your trusty knife. It is actually a, you're not sure what they're called. It's an old rusted one of those red mailbox arm swing flappy doodads, either for letting you know there's mail in the box or for alerting the mailman to outgoing mail to be collected. You don't know really, you wrapped up a nice little piece of cloth around it for the grip. It is useless for opening cans. Be the imp. What? This means nothing to you. You are not an imp. You have no idea what an imp is, and you would not entertain such frivolous and childish ideas ever again. You feel stupid and hate yourself a little for even considering it. Become the mayor of Cantown. As the glorious founder and mayor of Cantown, you erect a dignified, majestic city hall out of cans, fittingly capped off with a tome of good manners for the roof. You have given yourself a very official and important-looking mayoral sash made out of the old cables to complete your look of authority. A number of rather civic-minded citizen cans gather in front of the building to offer adulation to their fair and magnanimous leader. All is well. You immerse yourself in this beautiful dream. This is exactly what happened to Chris Chan. You need to be careful. You immerse yourself in this beautiful dream as you whittle away the minutes or perhaps hours. You love the idea of being a mayor, the mayor of Quickville. You love everything about mayors and the concept of an orderly civil democracy. It all seems so mannerly and reasonable to you. Everyone is friendly and happy, and the city runs like clockwork. The foundation of the government is based on mutual respect between the leader and its people. It is also built on having a really great mayor that everyone loves who is totally amazing and heroic and brave. Mayors are so much better than kings. Oh god. You hate kings and you think kings are really stupid. They are petty, bossy tyrants and are really full of themselves and are basically awful in every way. God, you hate kings. Explore west of Cantown. Over here on the other side of the room, there are another one of those purple storage boxes and some useless objects scattered on the floor. Crayons, what looks to be a lightning bug on a piece of like amber or something, and uranium? Use glowing green rock to open cans. You pick up the nugget of uranium and that was stupid. Why'd you do that? It's chalk. Numbnuts. Okay. Inside the box there are 12 pieces of chalk in every color of the 10 pieces of chalk. In most colors of the rainbow. You're excited by this. Oh, you're eating the chalk. Okay, Susie Deltarune. Susie Deltarune over here. Fucking Susie Deltarune. Dude, Toby Fox, write something original once in your life. 2 characters that have eaten chalk? Please. Toby Fox, stealer, thief. Try to open the storage box. It's locked. There must be some kind of release mechanism for this thing. Examine contents of yellow container. The container is full of motor oil. This does not seem useful to you right now. Rescue the poor lightning bug. There is nothing you could do for your new little friend. Attempting to crush the amber encasing the firefly would likely cause it harm. It nevertheless bravely flashes on. You find its light alluring, inspiring. To you, it seems as if it could quite easily serve as the light of democracy. His name is Green and he loves to eat green. Wait, did he only, hold on. Wait, hold on. I didn't realize, did he eat the uranium? Oh, he totally did eat the uranium. And did he eat only the green crayons? Oh, he did eat the green crayons. Oh, he enjoys green. This guy likes green. You sketch a handsome network of sprawling thoroughfares through your citizens to traverse. This is so cute. This is what I would do if I was stuck in like a fucking nowhere. Sprawling thoroughfares of your citizens to traverse. The adoring population applauds its mayor's keen instincts for city planning. You even add some lush vegetation to your city with a piece of blue chalk because you can't seem to find a more suitable color for some reason. Lay a chalk foundation for Cantown civic growth. You develop westward, settling those fertile plains and claiming them for your city. You section off a number of residential and commercial zones for civic growth, arranged in the only logical pattern that occurs to you. You color the residential zones with your piece of white chalk, but for some reason none of the colors in the box strike you as suitable for the commercial zones. Perhaps there is an alternative. Use your own pee for the commercial zones. You cannot urinate because you have had nothing to drink in quite some time. You are very thirsty. Also, that is a really terrible idea, and you would not consider befouling your wonderful city in this way for even a moment. Susie would eat a uranium nugget? Absolutely. Absolutely would she? Are you kidding me? She would eat. I wonder if Susie here's a hypothetical. In the dark world, could Susie eat uranium and be fine? Can one be poisoned by eating something in the dark world? I don't know if we've seen an example of that, really. So I think no. Perhaps. Although unclear at the moment. Use motor oil to designate commercial zones. You fill each empty square with a bit of motor oil to complete the zoning. It looks rather striking to you. You can hardly imagine that an up-and-coming youth an up-and-coming young can trying to make it in the world would not be delighted to live in your fair district. You are very careful not to get any of the unpleasant fluid on your person. What? You can hardly imagine that an up-and-coming young can trying to make it in the world would not be delighted to live in your fair district. I see. Okay, I see what you're saying. Peel label from can of mayo and affix to the sash. So you're just like losing your fucking mind, huh? You're just going crazy, poor guy. Survey surroundings in search of more terrain for city. Side quest. Side quest! It seems you have you have run out of territory for your western expansion, but there is still a lot of empty wall space. Perhaps your citizens would be happy with a colorful backdrop that would make them feel more at home. Aww, that's so nice. Using most of your imagination and an entire piece of sky blue chalk, you render a bright and colorful sky full of clouds. You've decided that very closely orbiting your city is a luminous planet in which orbits a single moon. You switch to another shade of blue and continue rendering on the western wall. Orbiting much further from your city are 4 planets. None of these have satellites, you have decided. Yes, that makes sense, you think. Yeah, I'm sure this doesn't mean anything. We've got Volcano World, Gear World, LSD World, and Goo World. And on the southern wall, beyond an impenetrable veil of darkness occupying the furthest orbit yet, there is an ominous planet. A moon circles this one, too. Oh yeah, it's the guy. You almost forgot about him and his confusing shenanigans. It appears that he has things well in hand at the moment. He does not appear to need your help. You have already concluded that he cannot help you, at least for the time being. Turn on the other 3 screens. You have no idea how to turn these on. There's no mouse for this weird quadra-monitored computer. It can only be operated through text commands from its keyboard. Perhaps there's a special key or command which will allow you to switch to other monitors. Press tab. Clungus. Oh, okay. Oh! Tab soda. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah! Yeah! Consume several cans. Ah! You free the heavenly brown elixir from the jewels of pink carapace and imbibe like the wind. It is so sweet and sugary. You wonder how so much sugar can fit in one can. Whatever mighty wizard concocted this potion is truly deserving of your fear and respect. Welcome the rest into the city. The Tabs are naturalized as loyal new citizens of Can Town. All cans are welcome and equal in your city, regardless of can content and whether empty or full. It's not like emptying a can kills it or anything. They're just cans after all. Hit escape. Feeling refreshed and heavily caffeinated, you go back to work on the big computer. You hit escape, which seems to minimize the action window thingy and reveals a history of all the commands you have entered. Yep, I remember all this. Yep. Use the arrow keys to scroll up a bit. You can't believe how much you've already typed in this stupid contraption. What a waste of time. You scroll all the way up until you find your first command. It looks like there are some commands above it. Maybe it was entering commands on it. Maybe someone was entering commands on this thing before you. There aren't many more. At the top of this list appears to be the very first command. Type switch 2. Yeah, okay, the screen is garbled. You have no idea what you're looking at. Some sort of filthy beggar pleading for help. No one is around and nothing is happening. You seem to be locked out of any sort of interaction with whatever's happening on this monitor. Well, that looks like a statue. But I'm sure that that's not a problem. Ah. What? Cal! What has happened? Cal, no. Cal, no. It's another one of those rapscallions. This monitor is locked too. You can't tell what to do. Not that you really want to, since it just looks more confusing nonsense to you. You consider switching to screen 4, but decide against it. You have a feeling that whatever's there could just confuse you even more, and you don't really care all that much anyway. Home. All 4 screens activate. Together they display a countdown, starting at 4 hours and 13 minutes. Reboot. You can't. Nothing's working anymore. The timer has just disabled the keyboard. Be the mayor. Ah, yes, thank you, buddy. Enough of this nonsense. You're an important mayor, and this absurd contraption has wasted enough of your time. You've got a city to govern with a carapist fist, which is to say firm, yet polished and supple as the situation demands. And maybe this will help you kill some time while you wait for that clock to count down. Create employment opportunities for the citizen cans. Aw, cute. You temporarily dismantle City Hall to free up all the can power available to create a vigilant town militia. You divide them into 2 groups, marking them with distinct teams and ranks using a piece of the countryside, preparing for a stiff training regime. Using a piece of white chalk and the motor oil. You then organize them into a phalanx across the countryside, preparing for a stiff training regime. When you are through with them, your forces will be a well-oiled machine. Chalk another one up to bold leadership. Lead your men to victory. You waste more than 4 hours on this tomfoolery. Vagabonds by David Coe. He's so they, I still don't know if it's a he. They're so charming and strange and odd and the mayor. I love you, mayor. Mayor of Can Town. Oh, God. Vagabond, no! You're going to mayoral. Checkmate! Oh, no! Oh, God. Oh, no. I love the mayor. I love mayor. Oh, jeez. Buddy, translate this from chess cipher. Is there a chess cipher? More on the loss of Citizen Tab. No. Your caffeinated jittering must have agitated all the little bubbles curiously hidden within the liquid, creating too much pressure in the can. You speculate this is why it exploded as you nervously eye the timer. You are starting to wonder what will happen when it reaches 0. Maybe it would be best not to be near it when this happens. Minutes in the future, though perhaps not as few as implied by circumstance, a peregrine mendicant trundles precious cargo beneath the gleam of the celestially ominous. What? Oh. Hello. You have many mailboxes. Okay, interesting. Go outside and get some sun. You say a bittersweet goodbye to your beloved city. It is time to move on to greener pastures, by which of course you mean an arid, sandy wasteland upon which nothing green has grown in years. The door shuts behind you. A panel on the door becomes illuminated. As you ponder over the marks on the panel, you hear another mechanical sound overhead. Gong! Oh, that's not good. The LCD panel appears to have a touchscreen interface. Curiously prod the funny-looking spirograph. It appears the funny-looking spirograph room is locked. No! That's where I was, I thought. What? Oh, never mind. I was just moving the whole image. I was like, hello? The floor rotates a full 360 degrees beneath you, while the surrounding wall seems to stay put. Select the triangle fractal. The triangle fractal room does not appear to be locked. The floor turns 120 degrees and opens the door. You go through the door and find another room. And it's the same size as the other one that you just wasted all that time in, while a clock was ticking down to something which may or may not be your doom. Maybe there is something in here that will help you escape. Against the wall, there's another perplexing contraption. Against the opposite wall is some sort of control panel which catches your eye. It has two large screens, but only one appears to be active. There are fields for numbers which appear to be modifiable with the dials to the right. Some numbers are already supplied by default, perhaps entered by the previous user. There are a few buttons below, the largest one bearing the symbol marking this room. Also, it looks like there's a meteor stick propped up there for some reason. A meteor stick? A meter stick. It's like a meteor stick. Hello? I forgot I took down the Radiance on Saturday. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Were you playing Hollow Knight? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Meteor stick. This is my meteor stick, which transforms into a meteor hammer. Attach your trusty knife to the meteor stick. You immediately craft a measuring spear, though possibly the most advanced form.
What up, Jared? I'm 19, and I never fucking learned how to read.
Haven't gotten hit with that for a while. The most advanced form of alchemy employed thus far. This is obviously the most important thing to do first. Obviously. Next. Or it would obviously be the most important thing to do if you had remembered to bring your trusty knife. You feel so insecure without your trusty knife. It makes you want to slit your wrists, Jesus Christ. Or at the very least, flog your carapace with some sort of measuring apparatus. Look at the other wall. You examine the perplexing contraption across the room. You, of course, have no idea what it could possibly do. Bonk, 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 bonk. You adopt the only obvious course of action, which is to poke and prod with your handy ruler. You are quite sure that this is what science is all about. Press the triangle button. You go back to the control panel, which is obviously controls that gizmo, and you push the big blue button, which is probably the most obvious thing to push. You purify a pumpkin. Examine pumpkin. It seems this mysterious gourd was transported, purified, from a specific time and location somewhere on this planet you are on. You wonder if the machine, a purifier, will take any object that exists at whatever time and location you supply. There's a symbol carved on the pumpkin. You don't know what it means, and you doubt it will ever prove to be relevant in any way. Devour the pumpkin. Oh. You consider dining on the ripe flesh of the plump vegetable, but your curiosity about the amplifier gets the better of you. You try to sneak a nibble from the pumpkin nonetheless. Inspect green buttons. You first examine the attractive green buttons. The icon for the one on the left is that house shape you've seen plenty of times before. The right one, on closer inspection, appears to be the map for this underground facility with an X marking its center. Press green button on right. I love you, wayward vagabond. Yo, is near what? I don't know what that is, man. You push the button, all the numbers change. Perhaps these are coordinates for the location of the center of this facility, along with the local date and time. If that is the case, it would be a useful reference point for your current bearings. Fiddle with the dials. One way to find out would be to attempt to purify something from this facility. It should be easy to zero in on a location relative to the center because you have an uncanny knack for tracking precise distances you have already traversed, in whatever units you choose. Your handy ruler gives you a good clue as to the basic unit of human measurement. You will go with that. Purify your trusty knife. Oh, I see. Yeah, where is it specifically, besides near a Lego store? You nudge the coordinates very slightly and bump up the elevation by 0.5 human measurement units. You make sure to keep the time approximately what it was to begin with. You purify your trusty knife. A purify can town. You nudge the numbers a bit more and purify a bunch of cans. This is so much more efficient than walking back to the other room to get them. You are to believe that time is a premium after all. Depurify the pumpkin. Does this machine look like a de-purifier to you? Honestly, the idea that a purifier can both purify and de-purify things is so laughably ridiculous. You wish someone would de-purify your brain and re-purify it with a brain that was more smart and less dumb. Use your trusty knife to carve spook schema into pumpkin. What the hell are you talking about? That idea makes no sense at all. It's basically meaningless. Try using that mushy stuff in the gourd next time. In your gourd next time. Instead, you just carve off the top, exposing a decadent cache of gorgeous, seed-laden ambrosia. Needless to say, you consume all of it rather quickly, but it turns out to be too gross for us to watch. Yeah, that's disgusting. Ew. More spirograph switch. Move spiro. Ew. You cannot move it. It has a spirograph-shaped indentation, and possibly will require a special kind of key to turn it. A purify firefly out of the amber. Yay! It's beautiful! I love you. Oh my goodness. You release your blinky new friend. You will give her a name when something suitably whimsical occurs to you. Adjust time dial to purify rotten pumpkin. Oh. You and Serenity, consider new ways to waste more time with your purifier. You are assuming she is a girl firefly, even though you are not really sure that fireflies can even be girls. You target the extremely tasty rotten pumpkin that was sitting in the other room hours ago. It seems the purifier cannot purify something that will create a time paradox. A gelatinous ghost pumpkin purifies and quickly dissolves into a pile of unappetizing sludge. Purify the grate over the entrance of the facility. Oh, that's smart. Serenity blinks a message of urgency. You nearly forgot that while trapped in amber, she was witness to all your tomfoolery and dilly-dallying in the other room and knows the timer is about to expire. It's time to get the show on the road and escape. You reset the coordinates with the right green button again. This time, only adjusting the elevation by approximately 10 human measurement units, or whatever. Oh, look! It actually says, boop, 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 boop. Is Serenity nerdy? Sammy, translate! New York? What? Oh, hello. Interesting that it seems to have burned it away on the sides. Hasten to the exit. Post haste. Go. Oh yeah, you gotta get the cans. Gotta get the cans. I get it. I get it. Go, 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 go. Hurry up. It says rest. Oh, interesting. I love it. Is this really necessary? This is incredibly silly. Get out of there! Towards the side. Ow, 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 ow. Psych! Dunce! Mayor! Ow! Oh, wait. Unpsych. You attempt the rare and highly dangerous 5 times cliffhanger combo and fail. We're doing it again. We're doing it, man. We're making this happen. Ascend. Just a fake out? All right. Off we go. Into the great wide somewhere. Oh. 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 Oh no! Oh! Almost would have been better to be inside, honestly. By Earth or wherever I live. A continent westward! And years in the past, but not many. Yeah, okay. Hey, down there! An ocean westward and years in the past. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Oh shit! Ah! No! Oh god. Help your daughter! What are you doing? Oh? Oh! Daddy! Oh! Oh! My father is powerful. More powerful than you ever could have imagined. Oh shit. It's my bro. Frog City, of course. I should have known. End of Act 2! Yo! We did it. We did it. We have now finished 2 acts of Homestuck, everybody. So what did that mean? Well, I mean, what do you mean, what did that mean? It was showing the oncoming climax of each individual story, most likely coming to sort of move them into a like more centralized tale where they start to convene into each other. But of it, the comets and the trees. Well, we don't know why the meteors are falling yet. And we can assume that the tree grew from some sort of something that, I mean, we don't know. I mean, the thing is that it's setting up mysteries, right? Like, we don't have all the information to put that together. So it leaves, I mean, that's how you, I'm a bit confused on the timeline. I think that's the point. I think the point is that it's confusing on the timeline because we're seeing events that are both in the past and in the future. Yeah, it's almost like information will be revealed as the story continues. You know how sometimes in Deltarune, like you get like a little bit of information, but you don't know what it means, and then later in the story you find out what it means, and then like you know more about it because you're like later in the story. You know how that like works in like Deltarune and Undertale? It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that though. Take it up with the wiki, 13 plus years in the making, dude. I don't know, citing every page and whatnot. If you think this shit is complicated timeline-wise, you got a big storm coming. And that's why they trees. And that's why tree. Exactly. You got it. Oh, man. Okay. Just such an intense meow. My God. Meow! Thank you for the meow. Thank you. Dear John. A Dear John in... Hold on, let's read this Dear John. Real fast. Because I want to. Colonel Sasuke's daunting text, magical frivolity, and practical japery.
Questions I have. If trees could do drugs, what would they smoke?
See, that's the thing. I don't think trees would smoke anything. I think that they would like lick a weird toad or something. Colonel Sasuke's daunting text, magical frivolity. Daunting text of magical frivolity and practical japery. Dear John, you are, no doubt, reading this as a handsome and strapping young man. Why, the man grit needed to lift the book is itself a sign of your maturity. Not even to speak of the wisdom needed to grasp the nuance of Sasuke's time-tested mischief. I'm so proud of you, grandson. How I wish I could have delivered this heirloom to you in the flesh, but I'm afraid it wasn't in the cards. For you see, John, like you, this book must yet take a journey. Its journey will end on the final day of my life, and even then will continue some. Though I suppose that will be up to your father. Perhaps he will discuss it with you one day, when he and you are ready. But it is your journey I am writing about to wish you luck. There will come a day when you will be thrust into another world, and once you arrive, that is only the beginning. You will soon delve even deeper into a realm of warring royalty within a timeless expanse, a realm of agents and exiles and consorts and kernel sprites, of toiling underlings and slumbering denizens, a realm where four will gather, the heir of breath, the seer of light, the knight of time, and the witch of space. And together, they will ascend. John, if only you knew how important you were. I regret my passing came so early in your life, and yet I feel in my heart we have already met. But what I know for sure is that we will meet again. Until then, John, I do hope your father keeps you well fed. With love, Nana. P.S. Huh. Homestuck loves having these dense, unparsable flashes and then spending the next however many pages explaining what happened. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting, right? Because this is, to an extent, a... here, I'm going to go into full screen mode so I can just talk about it for a minute. To an extent, this is an amateur story, right? Like, this is someone who, like, sort of just got into story writing on the internet and kind of stumbled their way into creating a tale that, like... became really popular with people and started off in its own unique way. And so I think that like the base of the story already gives it like kind of a unique narrative to work off of, being from what is essentially a form of improv with other people and then turning that into a story, which I think is really, really interesting. And so I do think that there are parts of the story that are going to be kind of underdeveloped in some ways, just because this is not a text of like a really deep professional writer, or at least it doesn't feel like that. But it's cool, and I like the way that they just kind of go for it with their storylines. You know what? We read some of Shag and Scoob. We actually didn't finish it, I think. Or maybe we did. I actually don't remember if we read some of it though. It got like weird. It got like scary for a bit. That's kind of what I remember from it. It's been a while though. Yeah, I read some of it. I don't think we finished it. Hi, Devin. Welcome on in. How are you doing? We just finished up our morning Homestuck reading. It was very good. In 2 hours. Oh! Hey, Dew on the Grass, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the village. I hope you enjoy your stay. We will be reading more of the... Sorry, I've got like a little like... thing on my nose. We will be reading more Homestuck in the future. You can always check out the VOD channel. I did start posting the Homestuck readings on there. I believe the 3rd episode should be going up tomorrow. So we already have the past reading. So if you would like to catch up with the story as I have experienced it, you can find that at !VOD. However, we will be moving on to playing some video games. I gotta start my day. Thank you for the stream. Yes, thank you for stopping by, Dew, and thank you for the follow. I hope that your day goes well. The fate of all webcomics is to start as something dumb and become something big and scary and lore. And you know what? I like that. I like that. I like the human condition of like, it's a silly little joke, and now it is a magnanimous story of scaling height and everything. Such as height.